We're back here with another little section, I guess. So I kind of struggled to get the little braces that went inside here off, mainly because my sawzall blade was junk, and I had also wait for the air compressor to build up with air to use the cutoff wheel. But here they are. Got them cut off. I couldn't reach in there to cut these pieces off very well, which is part of those. So I just cut them flush for right now. I'm gonna go in and cut them at an angle and actually just like kind of really cut them out, smaller pieces. And then I'm gonna clean up all this stuff, this welding and stuff like that. So I had those brackets that were welded here for the suspension. Cut those off, used what do they call them, a flap wheel or something on the grinder. I ground down all this, got it nice and smooth. I used 80 grit, I assume, is what it said on the package, I think. And then I went through and just ground down all the various spots that needed to be ground down. Might need to go over a couple of spots because I can kind of feel some stuff on them. Not that it matters. Got some allergies today, so that's delicious. So I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm going to cut this end section here and that one to fit the new piece that is right there. My dad came by yesterday and dropped off some 2x3 by 1/4 inch rectangular tubing that I'm gonna put in between here for the subframe to sit on. So that'll be cool. I'm gonna use the cutoff wheel, or not cutoff wheel, but flap disc. I'm gonna clean this up really well. I gotta finish taking off a bunch of garbage on the tongue up there. But other than that, that's all I have. The project today is to figure out how to weld this back section on, because I didn't cut it properly. I cut it at an angle, as you can see here, like that. And the welds are so shitty that it actually broke here, but then it also split the metal. And I just kind of wore out the metal just going back and forth. And so now I actually have a square end on this side and pointy on there. So I'll have to figure that out. Alright guys, so as you can see here, sort of, there we go. I got the edges beveled. All I got left to do is figure out the length of this stuff in between this spot and that spot. So then I can weld it together. Got a friend at work that'll be bringing the chop saw. I guess it's called an Evolution or something. It's got like a saw blade on it, but it actually cuts metal. And then on the tongue of the trailer, I managed to cut off the we call it the foot thing. Got the chains cut off of it where they were welded on, which I know you're not supposed to have them welded on. So now I have to build a deal and bolt them on. I gotta figure out the knuckle here, figure out how to get that out. And then you can kind of see there, but yeah, got it all ready for welding except the piece there, the rectangular tubing that'll be in between here. So that's all really the cutting for now. The next video will be welding those pieces on. This piece here, right there, will go right there. So cool. Alright, stay tuned for the next episode.